Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. Here today, I'm going to be starting episode 4 of my Ayyubid Sultanate Let's Play. Here today, we're going to be declaring war upon the Empire of Nicaea. We're going to be going to war with the Byzantines. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is to leave a like, subscribe with notifications on, and let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the campaign thus far. If you're not enjoying the series and would like to see another strategy game, let's play it on the channel instead, feel free to leave a dislike. That's what the button's there for. So, in the last episode, we managed to defeat the Kingdom of Cilicia, which were the Orthodox Kingdom in Anatolia. So, we currently have our new Sultan here, Issa, with a full stack at Ankara. We're going to be fighting the Byzantines. We're going to be pushing over the border here. We've got another full stack with Daud. We've also got Muhammad here as well, along with Musa. Family tree-wise, Yusuf is Salah al-Din. And we also have Issa here as well. Abu Bakr unfortunately passed in the last episode. He did quite well, throwing back the Crusaders from the Holy Land and consolidating our territory. Issa is now the heir, 51, and Daud is currently married. However, he has a whoring obsession, if you will. So we have Hassian and I didn't learn how to pronounce it. Tawik. I don't know. Regardless, these are bastard children, so they're probably not going to inherit the throne anyway. It's going to go to Muhammad, then further to Musa, Ali, maybe even Saladin's children. I don't know. How did the Easterners, the Ayyubids, deal with bastards? I do know quite often with like the Ottomans and stuff, it might be sort of similar to this time period, that most of the brothers were killed as such. So we got 4 full stacks over here. We've got another army here in Cis to defend. We're slowly getting our public order somewhat back on track. I'm still dealing with public order problems as well, trying to build religious buildings as such. So we currently have 4 full stacks. This is what we currently occupy. We have Cilicia in Anatolia, Syria, Palestine. We've also got Egypt here as well. Strength ranking wise, we're currently in first position. Georgia's 4th there. The Byzantines are currently in 9th with their Emperor Michael. They also have a military alliance with the Tsardom of Bulgaria. The main objective for this series is to take Constantinople, rename it to Istanbul, and also take the city of Rome. So once we get rid of the Byzantines, we'll probably push for Constantinople. I doubt we'll be able to take it in today's episode, but you never know. We're going to come quite close. We're going to be in earshot from Nicaea. We'll probably take Greece, and then we'll push over and take Rome as well. Not really much else we sort of can do now. Still got defensive alliances with most of the East. And here is how the world is sort of shaping up by the look of it. We still have most control in the East. Trebizond's been thrown back. It looks pretty much the same. Sicily does look like the Sultanate in Iberia might have been thrown back. But regardless, let's declare war upon the Byzantines. So let's negotiate to see who they're at war with firstly. So we've got a couple of options here. Venice, Latin Empire, Trebizond, or the Greeks here, Thessalonica and stuff. We could go... Let's negotiate with the Latin Empire. I will join your war against the Byzantines. It's high. So, we're going to be able to get some stuff from this. A non-aggression pact would be ideal. Would you accept that? And they've accepted. We probably could have squeezed some money out of them. However, I don't want to be fighting a couple frontal wars until I have to. So we'll push in here where we can. So we're at war with the Byzantines. George is currently the heir. So this is Theodorus' brother. Andron here in my campaign was married to my daughter, but he's a high-ranking general. Okay, well, let's push over where we can. Let's allow Musa to push into what would be Pontus, I imagine. Let's build some siege equipment as well so we can take it next turn. Musa is pushing in, who is my brother. Because I just need to remember who's who, because Abu Bakr is now finished. I'm playing as Issa, his son. So my brother's been tasked to take the south. I'm going to allow Muhammad, my other brother, to push here, and then we'll allow my son Dawood to start the siege of Nicaea. Oh wow, we're really not favoured to win that. Okay, once we get siege equipment, it might swing further back within our favour. So we'll keep my spy at Constantinople. I'm going to swing my spy further south here just to get a full comprehensive look. So they've got light skirmishers here, and 4 units of spearmen, 1 unit of Varangian guard. We've got to watch out for that. Pikes, 2 spear, sword, a lot of skirmishers. They only have 2 units of cataphractoi. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this secondary army up as high as you can. Okay, we're going to have some public order issues, especially up in Ankara. So I'm actually going to move this other army here who's dealing with public order problems. I've got some armies scattered around here, mostly cavalry to run down rebellions, as I have had a problem with them in this campaign and with civil wars. So that's why I've got those sort of scouting units. So let's push down here and hopefully try and kill the former emperor's brother, George. Let's push in with Sultan Isa. And they're going to stand and fight. Wow, really? Okay, so Isa and my son, Dawood, is going to stand with me. So we're coming up against George here, 4 units of skirmishers. We're coming against Andron, a high-ranking Byzantine general, and then we have the garrison army here as well. So looking at the order resolve, we have 5,616 versus 5,338. We do outnumber them by a cool 300 men. Wow. Also, guys, got to say a huge thank you to the 1212 AD mod team for providing me with an early access copy of the campaign and making this series possible. So a huge thank you to them. And I've also got to say a huge thank you to you guys on the channel. The channel's been doing really, really well over the last couple of weeks, and it's got massively to do with the support on this Medieval Kingdoms campaign. I'm absolutely thoroughly enjoying this mod. I can see myself for the foreseeable months and weeks doing a lot of campaigns, because there's so many cool and unique factions. We started off with an Orthodox faction with the Byzantines, then we've moved to an Eastern faction with the Saracens, but there's still a hell of a lot more in this mod, what it's got to offer. Scotland's definitely high on the list for me. Maybe playing as someone like Poland will be quite cool. We've also got like the Norwegians in Scandinavia. An Iberian Christian conquest would be cool, maybe playing there. But let me know in the comments what other factions you would like me to play as, so I can sort of get a general consensus of what you guys want me to play. So I hope we don't get enough. Oh, I kind of fucked it here. I should have gone with the... Oh my god! God is with me. Oh, good. Good, good, good. So it was a shitty, foggy map. And then there was 2 rain. Oh, we did exceptionally well here. But this is our first time against the Empire of Nicaea. Man, these guys look cool. So it's a nice sort of flashback, a little bit of nostalgia from the previous campaign. So we are attacking them. I'm just trying to think what we're best to do. So reinforcements are coming from our behind, and there's more so going to be this side. Do we try and push as one cohesive organism, go straight ahead, or should we try and blitzkrieg them there as best we can? The problem is these guys are quite armoured, and if I send cavalry straight up through it, they're probably just going to get rinsed, because they're not like light. They're not so light that they're going to break. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fall my front line back here. We have numbers. We have strength in numbers. So what I'm going to do is essentially make a... Actually, kind of flank like this. Just make something nice and quick and easy. Nothing too fancy. Just sort of hold our front lines here where we can. We'll sit back, relax, wait until everyone's come in, and then we'll push up together in one fell swoop. Okay, cool. So let's start the battle here. Wait for our reinforcements to slowly but surely come in. So here's our Eastern Cavalry, of course. Our Sudanese archers. We've got spearmen at the front here. The general's bodyguard himself. And our reinforcements trickling in as well. Okay, cool. I don't want to be flanked here accidentally. So where are their reinforcements coming from? So one's coming from this side, And I can't see where the other one is coming from either. So basically, we'll try and essentially form up here as best we can. So try and get them to double time. So what's actually happening? So it does look like they seem to be moving cavalry up. Okay. And even a general unit. Okay. That's George there as well. So let's reform this front line again to how I would like. So we'll try and move the axemen higher up here. And we'll start moving my swordsman here. This is going to be a good fight. Our first one against the Byzantines is playing an Eastern faction. Some people are going to hate. I always go Byzantine. I always just change my pronunciation of them all the time. It's whatever you want. Byzantine's like personally easier for me to say. Right, so let's try and form this up as best we can. So, I think something like this is probably in our best bet. So here, I don't want to go too far, but something like that's probably perfect. Then we'll grab these guys here and angle them in. If they're going to attack us, I'm more than happy to sit back, relax, and try and soak up their impending forces. So let's move something like this. And then we'll move axemen in a position to basically flank and peel around. That would be ideal. And the thing is, right, you will lose if the timer runs out. I know. But by the look of it, they seem to be wanting to come out and fight me. But I'm going to tell you that. Okay, cool. So let's form this up like that then. Cool, I'm very happy with how everything's progressing at the moment. So go something like this. Now, cavalry down here might be a bit more of a problem. Okay, let's move the Sultan here. And actually, we probably should move you here. And then move the other one here. Cool, I'm very happy with this current formation. And get everyone to charge. So they're moving cavalry up, which is quite foolish. But they're slowly but surely moving in with their professional army. We have Byzantine pikes pushing in now. Their heavy Varangian guard. And more spearmen pushing over the top. I would imagine they're going to try and rally up as well. Crikey. The scary thing about them is they've got a proper professional army as well. So we'll try form up where we can. They seem to be moving cavalry out somewhat. We'll form up as best we can. Once everyone's here, we'll throw into formations. It's going to take a little while for everyone to form up, especially with those reinforcements coming in. I still do believe we've got plenty of time. Okay, so my spearmen have now made it. Let's move into those positions then. Those spearmen are going to take time to get there. Okay. Let's allow swordsmen to form. It's going to be interesting to see how the AI reacts. Because they seem to be consolidating. I thought just the way they moved that cavalry up, I thought there might have been a preemptive charge coming along. But I wasn't sure. My lines are a little bit too thin, actually. Now looking at this. If I'm being honest. Okay. So, you will lose if the timer runs out. We've still got plenty of time. Okay. Let's move my archers further up. Okay, let's start speeding things up now. So what are they trying to do? If it gets below 40, we're going to need a charge. 40 minutes is basically... Yeah, would come close. Okay, so where's this going? That's going there. They're pushing that front line. They seem to be spreading out a bit. Okay, so we're making our strong front line here. We're still moving into our own position. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Ideally, we'd like them to charge, but you never know if they would. Okay, so cavalry seems to be coming quite close here. That could be something we could work with. They've got some skirmishes further down here. Light, medium, light again. I'm going to get cavalry around here. We're going to take that. So they are pushing up a cavalry charge by the look of it. My Sudanese archers will be in range of them in a moment. Everyone's on fire at will. So it looks like they're going to charge their cataphractoi straight onto the front line. They're going to lose some minor ones here. Yeah, they're going for a straight-on heavy cavalry charge. Okay, I'm going to have to slow things down a bit. Wow, they're trying to hit me head-on here. Fuck, okay, because we need to get this charge going now. Swing around the back there. Okay, the problem is friendly fire. That's basically it. So get... you're just going to move out of the formation, which I don't want. Okay, so it's just going to cause friendly fire, though. We'll just hold. So they're just moving down our main line with impunity there. What the fuck? Why are they not locking in that? I need to keep an eye on this, though, as well. And try and get around that. Okay, they're pushing down here. How are we going, wise? We're actually alright. My archers seem to be firing. That's good. So they're actually charging us, which is interesting. Right, go for this main line here. Swing that around the back. You push for this. You push for that. Hold everyone there. They've now broken. Let's swing around this. They're going to break. Okay, everyone... Yeah, they seem to be attacking me. I don't know why. They would have a far superior advantage not doing that. Okay, I just need to make sure to flank. So, is that now being dissolved? Yep, good. Now get around this. We just need to surround these units. Because that's how we're going to get them. Okay, my front line seems to be alright and holding, so I think I can leave it to do their thing. You move to this. So how many have they lost? They've lost about 500 or so with that attack. Okay. I guess they must have seen my thin line somewhat and just thought maybe it was worth the attempt to actually try and run it down. I don't know exactly. Okay. So they're engaging my front line quite well. They've got some light skirmishes there and a general unit, so let's swing them this way. My front line is still somewhat holding. How well... They've lost 30. They're throwing everything they've got there. I'm trying to think, should I start flanking? Is everyone really committed their infantry? Yeah, we should... We've got the numbers on them now. I think we'll give it just a little bit long. We'll give it a little bit. Just a little bit longer. I want to try and neutralize most of their archers and even draw them further away if we could. Okay, go for them. It's all about trying to flank. Okay, that's good, because we've got a really good chance to start enveloping a lot of them. Like, we're going to crush this archer unit here, and we can crush these guys here as well. Okay, how are we still looking here? They are still holding very strong. My archers are ripping these light skirmishers to shreds here. They say light. They look they look a lot armored than light. When I see a light unit, I'm thinking of cloth and togas. You know what I mean? Okay, well, this archer unit's about to fall. That one's about to fall here. How's my front line doing? They're still holding quite well. Right, we've got a general unit here. Fucking kill him, please. They've come back there. Okay, I've got an archer unit which had an order to charge and they've gone up. Okay, still holding is in our best interest. Make sure this breaks officially, and then we'll surround and break them. Okay, how well are these guys doing here? Try and surround that. Okay, you two go for this, and then swing you further around. My front line is still holding very strong. We don't even need to peel and envelop. We've killed an enemy general there, and now that guy's crushed. Push for this. I don't even know if I need my guys to charge. They might even be better off just to sort of stay in their missile block thing. They are doing so well. Holy shit. Well, let's try and surround these guys here. Fuck me dead, man. Okay, you need to really swing around here. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I'll keep this. They are still holding on. I am blown away as to why they would charge me. To be honest. We attacked them, and they stood and fought. Crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy. Right. Charge into that. On the side of a hill. Fighting in the old goat wall, by the look of it. Okay. The enemy were broke. Right, yeah, because they're actually getting fucked there a bit. Actually, like, proper fighting it out. Duking it out. Okay, right. So, it's time to sound the charge. So, let's break out of formations. And get everyone to charge, especially with Axemen. Charge. 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 Their Varangian guard there are doing quite well. Basically, try and go like that. And then this here as well. Good, we need help. I want to see their Varangian guard about to buckle, to be honest. They must have carved up a fair few. I'm just blown away as to why they stood and fought, to be honest. Sultanate archers are doing really well. The main line's now buckled. We're still dealing with them. How many have we lost? 600! Fuck me dead. Man, this is such a good victory. We've killed... we've killed George, who was Theodorus's brother. The Emperor's brother. And we've killed Andron, who was a high-ranking aristocrat. Wow. Look at this. The army's in a full retreat. Why did they attack me? I don't know. I am blown away as to why would they attack me. Victory of we of victory. Look at this. Look how many still remain. Let's halt. Disable fire at will to stop friendly fire. And we'll allow... Crikey. We'll allow a unit each to run down someone. Fuck me dead, guys. Holy shit. Hashtag Saracen Slam. Oh, put that in the fucking chat. Alright, let's try and hit these guys that are like further back here that we're not going to be able to give chase to. Whoa! Yeah, hit the guys we're not going to be able to grab. I don't want to cause too much friendly fire on some of them. The more we can run down and kill, the better, especially these heavies. Which will take some time. Okay, like I said, make sure everyone's got a unit to go for. Allow no cavalry to sit back. Okay, good, go for that. I am blown away with the success of this fight. Unfucking believable. I'm over the moon. I'm so happy. We had an amazing fight, and we've absolutely trashed them. Good, 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 good. So now we're going to be able to essentially control one end of Anatolia, and then make preparations for conquering Istanbul. Okay, let's push for this. Yeah, so we only lost 600 men, and we've decimated about... To be fair, they didn't have a decent amount of swordsmen. They tried to push with their cataphractoi, and as soon as they committed it and then pulled them back, they turned and exposed the weak part of, like, the back tier of those heavy armor plates, and we just absolutely went through them like a hot knife through butter. Okay, there's only a couple more here. 14 in that, 12 in that. I still want to go for it. Let's make some pin cushions at the last of them. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get a shot away. Maybe. There we go. Rip them to pieces. Get some target practice, lads. That guy's got an arrow through his fucking head. Ah, they've gone. Oh no, it's over there now. Alright, let's end it there. Decisive victory. Holy shit. 5,616 with Issa. And then we lost 600 on top of that. George deployed 5,380. And lost 5,089 on that as well. That first army did absolutely nothing. With 18 kills. What did most of the work for us? Oh, it was our cavalry. 500? I don't think I've hit 500 casualties inflicted before. 453, 391. The archers did well. 96, 123, 44. That must have been the cavalry. My spearmen and obviously axemen were sort of sitting neutral. And my swordsman did well as well. 268, 153. I thought the line was a little bit thin, but even in that sort of shield wall formation, they did alright. Okay, guys, welcome to the battlefield, campaign map. A good old kick in the nuts there. Wow. Sultan Issa, the Byzantine destroyer. Issa the incredible, inspiring, I don't know. We've captured 931. I think their generals played a huge part in their defeat there. Okay, so let's allow Issa to... I was going to say besiege Nissa, but we're not going to be able to. I guess we'll just go straight up here. We can't attack in one turn, which would be ideal. And then we have this secondary army here. So we're sieging these other two. If I could move you down to Rhodes, that would be awesome. But let's chuck a quick save. The Empire of Nicaea. The Byzantines, which will, well, they will become if they take Constantinople, is very far away. Okay, so how else are we doing here now? The Seljuk rebels, they aren't mine. Okay, cool. Well, there's not really much else we can do. I guess let's end the turn and continue. Public order, and then we'll slowly go down to that legend status as well. Okay, so I just want to make sure... It wouldn't actually let me in, would it? Don't worry. I was making sure that everyone's got a piece of siege equipment in their town. Man, so... Sultan Abu Bakr expanded the territory, threw back the Crusaders, and now we have Sultan Issa, his son, the nephew of Saladin, as the Byzantine conqueror. And hopefully the man to take out, to take Constantinople. I'm going to rename it to Istanbul. I think it'll be quite funny. And then we'll push through Greece and then Rome. And then we'll see what happens. Okay, so rebellion imminent, that's fine. Mercenary contracts, that's fine. Good, let's start sieging these towns. So what are the garrisons here? Yeah, nothing too special. We might lose some casualties here and there, but I don't want to siege. I don't want to play any of these sieges. Alright, let's repair where we can, but mostly break down. Okay, let's move for this one as well. That one's going to be a little bit difficult, but we're still going to be able to take it. 984. Good. As long as we don't lose the entirety of any of my units, I'm not too fussed. We're going to have to break down that significant castle as well. And now we have Nissa here as well, so let's take that as well. So all that remains, I'm pretty sure, is Rhodes. We've taken their capital. And now we're actually in earshot of Rhodes itself. I don't think we can actually take it. We're going to come quite close though. I'm going to move down south in Cilicia to take a turn of replenishment. Okay, well, I think I'm ready to end the turn and continue. Put some money back into my economy. The main thing we're constructing is, in fact, mostly religious buildings. We've got some spare cash, so let's try and get our agents. Failure. Oh, it looks like the Bulgarians are finally building an army in Constantinople. How big's the garrison? 2 units of Bulgarian spears. 4 lighter ones. Oh, those archers look awesome. Look at them posing. So sexy. Right, then we got some scouts here as well. Okay, nothing really else is doing here. Yeah, we've just had like crazy public order problems. The thing is, right, our territory stretch so far and into so many sort of religious zones. It's sort of a bit of a an issue to keep everyone in check. So I think Ankara is probably the one that's going to rebel next. So we need to move you up here at least. Okay. We'll allow Daoud to take Rhodes. Oh! That's a large garrison. They're going to have a good final stand there. It's okay. Musa's going to be able to send reinforcements down and through. Okay, so we've got some unassigned skills with my spy. And we also have Musa here. Let's go with attack. And then we'll go down this sort of morale. Actually, we need morale probably first and then go with melee before we go with defense as such. Still haven't had an invasion of Cairo. So I don't know if the script's implemented in this version. It could very well not. But I think there was a bug. If you click on like Catholic units, you could actually send them to the crusade. Like, I'll see if I can find an army and click on it, because there was that bug. But I just thought I need to figure out, to be honest. I just kind of assumed that the crusade would have been in, because in the Byzantine Let's Play, the amount of Catholic forces that were operating in Egypt sort of allowed me to make the assumption. Oh shit. Something's happened here. No? Okay. I thought someone might have puppeted someone. So, peace. So, looks like Epirus got puppeted by someone. No? Or everyone just pieced the fuck out. Maybe that was it. Maybe everyone just pieced the fuck out. I don't know exactly what happened, to be honest. So, hang on, I'll read that again, because that actually is... Nah, it's not too relevant to us. So, they've made peace. Doesn't really matter. Thessalonica, Bulgaria. They've made peace. That's an interesting piece. That's another interesting piece as well. Okay. Noble birth for someone. Oh, it must have been a bastard then. Oh, that's alright. Okay, well, let's chuck a quick save. Let's allow Daoud to besiege Rhodes. We're going to go for an amphibious attack, so we don't have to build siege equipment. We're going to move this secondary army up, as I knew it was probably going to be a hard task to take that. And we'll finish them off here at Rhodes. We've knocked out their full stack. Decisive victory now. Let's loot and occupy. The Emperor has fallen. And so has the Byzantine Empire. That's it. She's all over, Red Rover. Oh, they took that. Trebizond pretenders and... Yeah, I already knew I had relations with the Seljuks. The Mongols have a region in Cappadocia. Maybe we can actually take Cappadocia, because it's mostly rebels and pretenders. Trebizond's actually fled, the last of the Byzantine royals. Okay, cool. So I'm going to try and get my public order back on track here. I need to sort of rebuild, construct Anatolia into an Eastern model. But on that note, guys, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching this episode of the Ayyubid Sultanate Let's Play. We're going to start making preparations for the siege of Constantinople against the Bulgarians. Then we'll push for the Papal States. So we'll have the siege of Constantinople in the next, unless we get attacked anywhere else. Whoa, George is pushing a lot of units here. Why is that? Oh, they're at war with the Mongols here. It might not be a bad shout to maybe go for this. What are we sort of looking at? Oh, there's no one there. Or maybe I should go for it then. Trebizond as well. They've only got a small army. Most of this is just a whole lot of nothing. So maybe I should take this under my control. I don't know if it'd be overly interesting to watch. Then auto-resolve siege there. Be one there. There might be a battle there against Trebizond if they get a bit bigger. But the problem is I don't know if they're textured. I think they might just be rebelled. Regardless, thanks for watching. We'll make plans for the siege of Constantinople, and I'll have that at the start of the next episode. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.